Hi Jesse.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Nice.
Jen, how are you?
Always good to see you.
Today, Mellor Group meets the West Island Mission.
Hi guys, welcome to West Island Mission.
Nice to meet you.
Suzanne.
I'm Mike.
Etienne D Mellor, nice to meet you.
Hi, Suzanne. Jesse.
Hi Jesse, nice to meet you. Come on inside, I'll show you what we do. So welcome, you can see that we're set up as a snow depanneur. So this year our numbers are way up and our donations are way down. People are making conscious choices. We're all aware of what's going on. We're all putting gas into our vehicles. We're seeing interest rates go up. Everything is affected. So if you're walking into the grocery store and making different choices for your family, imagine what our donations look like. So where we used to potentially get tuna and peanut butter, we're getting pasta and Kraft dinner.
What are the things that are
What are the
missing
first
or
steps?
you're in need of?
Yeah, so when you're in the grocery store, if you're conscious of your own grocery bill, take things that are on sale. Put some extra things in your cart. And if you have that extra $5, grab a couple of items, collect them.
So I can see how complicated it could be to think, oh, I gotta go drive and drop off. Where else can we drop off things that we want to give?
We have drop-off boxes in most of the grocers on the west end of the West Island. So we have in the IGA on St. Charles, the Metro on St. Charles, usually at the Provigo in Kirkland. So there's opportunity. During the holidays, Kirkland Library also collects for us. But we're open. We're open between 8 and 4. People can swing by and drop off. That's why we're located right now in Point Claire. It's an easy drop off for the west end of the donors. So our demographic has changed significantly over the last year. We used to see a working class poor family, and now we're seeing single adults, single seniors, a couple, anybody that's living on their own. They're having a hard time paying their bills. Everybody is one paycheck away from being in trouble. Every day, like 4 or 5 different people will come in per day. Right now, that's sufficient. You can see behind you, we're starting to date and sort inventory donations that come in. That's going to increase, and by late October, November, our hope and our prayer is that this place will start to fill up and the room will be less. These shelves will fill up, and then we're going to bring in teams. So we will have morning teams and afternoon teams of volunteers that come in to date and sort and keep up to make sure shelves are being stocked. The work is still being done to make sure we're not losing any donations either. And we anticipate that this isn't going to change for another year. Families are struggling, and now they've incurred all this debt and they're trying to figure out how to get themselves out of it. We've seen a lot of disease, a lot of mental health, and all of this is a result of the stress and anxiety that people have put on themselves during this time. So we don't think that this is going to change for quite a long time.
So Jay, how did we do?
You did good. Yeah.
I was worried. I want to make sure that everybody understands the message here. We were so lucky in the last few years.
Yeah.
And for our group, myself personally, if I talk about me, I feel the need that now it's time to give back, especially with the situation that's going on right now in the economy. And so this was just mind-blowing.
It felt pretty natural, when we started talking about what we wanted to do, how we wanted to do it, what would feel right. And of course, West Island Mission started letting themselves be known as they do each and every holiday season. Hard to say holiday season on a day like today. But we are Thanksgiving and we're moving towards the holidays, and I think a good statement's being made on their part.
I'm from the West Island.
Yeah. I
grew up in the West Island. I was saying I worked as an agent. This was my first area that I worked in, and to find out, Mike, that Pierrefonds, an area called in Pierrefonds, was one of the lowest in the country. I wouldn't have known that.
I'm surprised. But I knew it was bad, I just didn't think it was this bad. So it's a little bit surprising.
I grew up out here. because I grew up on Pierrefonds Boulevard, and I mean, we kind of knew as kids, but in those days it was like there was a joy in the air, and to hear about it now, it's just it's a bit much. So
I hope that we can share that message. I hope that people will help. This is really important, and it's time. It's just the time.